as working class families. That's full stop. There literally is nothing that we have seen like the times we're in. But we can learn lessons from what we've experienced. Workers have been under attack for decades. Working class families have been under attack for decades. Brown and black families have been under attack for decades. Our immigrant folks, our mass incarceration system has been attacking us for decades. So what does it look like right now when we have somebody in the White House ensuring that they can codify those attacks? What does it look like when we have somebody in the White House who's not only hired his friends, but ensuring that he's hired the same corporations and the same corporate thugs that have been attacking us for those decades? It looks like every single one of you come together. That's what it looks like. When you look to your left, you look to your right, you see the new solution to oligarchy. When you look to your left and to your right, you see the thing that will free us from oligarchy. When you look to your left and to your right, folks may not look like you, they may not think like you, they may not speak like you, they may not be from your hood or the rural towns that you come from. I guarantee you, they got more answers for you than anybody in that fucking building. Excuse me. So we have an opportunity right now to come together. This is May Day. This is International Workers' Day, y'all. And when we say International Workers' Day, I would be very, very remiss if I didn't say this is also for our Palestinian brothers and sisters. This is also for our brothers and sisters fighting and trying to survive in the Congo. This is also for our brothers and sisters right here in this very city doing their best to ensure we can stop Cop City. The fact is, all these are working issues. Every last one. Because we are working class families. And if we don't recognize that we are our most important factor, we are our most important support, we are our most important foundation, how can we possibly build, right? So I want to make sure you all know, today is an assignment. This isn't an event. This isn't just a rally. This isn't just an opportunity to come together and kumbaya and hold hands. This is an assignment to do some work, y'all. Real quick, my organization now. Shout out your organization. Shout out your organization, real quick. Shout your name out. These are your assignments, working class people. Find your working class community. Find the people who will support you. Find the people who will fight for you. Also, find the folks who will stand against the millionaire class with you. It's our time to do this work. And don't misunderstand. This is going to be different. We have folks right now who see their families supported and are living in peace. There are folks right now who will stand up. They saw the blue lights of those officers in their rearview mirror. There are folks right now who hearts are at the bottom of their chest because they have to think, can I even come out to an event like this when I'm scared for myself? And whether or not I'll be put in jail and I can't afford to get out. There are folks right now in this city who can afford to live. This city has everything we can dream of at times, right? We have an amazing history of workers fighting for working class rights. We have an amazing history of civil rights activists. We have an amazing lineage of this. When you think about the 1881 Washington Women's Strike. 1881 Washington Women's Strike is a matter of history. That was black women coming together to ensure they can fight for working class rights for themselves and their families and people after them. We stand on those shoulders, y'all. But right now, in 2025, Atlanta, Georgia has the worst social mobility rate. What that means is, if I am born poor in Atlanta, Georgia, out of any other major city, I'm more than likely to die poor. Shame. 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 dome. It's not because of that city hall that's around the corner. It's because of each and every one of you. Today, we're standing in solidarity with one another. We're standing here because we recognize what we're up against, but we also recognize we are strong together. So I want to make sure we have an opportunity to welcome some folks, but before we start, as I MC, got a few things. We always want to do vibe checks. We want to make sure we can do this year. So my folks in the back say yeah. Yeah. My folks in the back say yeah. Yeah. Folks in the back say yeah. Yeah. Got you. We have a few speakers coming up real quick. For all my speakers, make sure that you make your way to the stage. Definitely. I want to make sure I pass the mic to my comrade. My sister's been doing this work, fighting for Southern workers, fighting for folks in the South, ensuring we can build a real movement right here in the South. I wanted you to give a big hand clap and a whole lot of shouts to my sister Mariah Parker from USSW.
And let me hear you say, we're going to rock that Waffle House. We're going to rock that Waffle House. Everybody going to rock that Waffle House. We're going to rock that Waffle House. One more time, we're going to rock that Waffle House. We're going to rock that Waffle House. One more time, say, rock that Waffle House. We're going to rock that Waffle House. So I'm here with the Union of Southern Service Workers. The vanguard of the movement for low-wage workers in the South to come together as a union and fight back against these fast food corporations that are upholding the legacy of slavery with their wage exploitation and the ways that they seek to divide black and white workers. But we're not going to let them. We're not going to let them. And I want to give you all the great honor to hear from one of the workers at Waffle House that has led the charge in organizing her co-workers, organizing all of Atlanta to bring about justice for workers facing unsafe working conditions, who are facing poverty wages, who have the power to fight back. Please make some noise for Teresa Kennard.
Just corporation ignoring the fact that we are the ones that make them who they are. We are the ones that put you in your position. We made you a millionaire. Yeah. That's by You're fine, baby. You're fine. We're here talking about everything that's going on with these corporations. We got to let them know that without us, there would be no system. Without what we do every day inside these restaurants, inside these warehouses, there would be no other corporations here to stand. Us. Everything that you own, everything that you have belongs to us. We did it. We made you who you are. Where's our loyalty? Where's our respect? Where's our dignity? We take you to work every day. We have to worry about, am I going to make it home to my family? Am I going to be there safe? Am I going to make enough to pay my rent? Why am I at the gas station making life decisions? It's ridiculous. Make it make sense. Joe Rogers Jr., the CEO of Waffle House, he makes approximately $10,000 an hour. Versus my $3 an hour as a server, or if I'm cooking, my $19 an hour. Make that make sense. Why are you making $10,000 an hour and I'm back here sweating, busting my ass day in and day out, and I can't even get 25? Make it make sense. At what point are you going to show us our loyalty? We cook, if you're a cook at Waffle House and you cook over $1 million worth of food for them, you get a $3.14 t-shirt that says $1 million cook. How am I going to pay my rent? How am I going to pay my gas bill? How am I going to get transportation to get back and forth to your job? Make it make sense. Give me what's owed to me. I don't want your damn t-shirt. I want to sit at the table. I want to wait. I want to be able to take my kids on vacation, spend time with my grandkids. I want to be able to do all the luxurious things that you do off my sweat. At what point is it going to be okay? At what point are you going to acknowledge us for what we do? We run this country. Every working person out here, we run this country. They don't run this country. If it wasn't for us and the things that we do, they would not be able to stand. They would not be able to go ride around in their Lamborghinis and ride around in their yachts. When do I get one? Give me a right. Give me $25 an hour, a livable wage. Yeah. So that I'll be able to make it. So that I'll be able to, maybe one day I can ride around in a Lambo. Maybe one day I'll be able to get in the yacht. You know, maybe one day we can go on vacation together if you just come to the table, sit down, talk to me. Find out what it is that I need inside your corporation. Find out what it is that the rest of the families need to make it out here. Give us a livable wage, because we can't live off this, but you're living fine. At what point are you going to be loyal to us like we're loyal to you? So right now, I would like for all you guys to just take out your phones right now and text ATL to 64336, and you'll be added to our SML list to receive the following text. We are many and we are strong. Show how massive our May Day rally is by sharing photos and videos of today on social media. Tag Raise Up the South. Thanks to God.
shout out for all my unions real quick. Your union members say yeah. A lot of labor in here. I want to make sure we shout out the amazing president of Atlanta North Georgia Labor Council, Sandra Williams. I have to thank her for her amazing work ensuring she continues to fight for us in one of the most anti-union states in the country. It's number 1 for business, right? Or number 40, 48 for work. That's exactly what we want to make sure today. We don't have elected officials up here speaking to you. We don't have superstars up here speaking to you. But there's superstars in our movement, right? Workers are superstars to us, right? The most important piece of this puzzle, the most important piece of our movement is should continue to fight for working class folks. So, next, I want to introduce Kathy Hook of National Domestic Workers Alliance.
Also, we need sick time. We need vacation time. We need medical insurance benefits. These are the things that we need in order to survive and take care of our families. Now, when the pandemic hit, we were called essential workers. Now that that's over, they say, they don't need us. So, let me tell you what we're going to do. On May the 12th, we're coming right back here from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. a day without child care. We want to let them experience holding little Johnny up their hips while they try to do their job, because we will not be there to do the job. So we're asking that each and every one of you please come out on May the 12th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Let's come out in support. When we fight, thank you very much.
Give it up for Miss Kathy, y'all. 29 years. It's definitely more than enough to make this start this. We are the heroes we need. We are the solutions we've been waiting on. Look to your left. Look to your right. That is the solution that you have been waiting on. Give it up for them. So next, we have amazing brother coming to the stage. Well, how many of y'all have been attacked by a teacher? Right now, those same folks impact our entire lives. Since we were 4, we were 5. These folks are under attack by the president of this country. These folks and their jobs are now the chopping block. The ways that they can, things that they can say are being released like never before. The future for our babies is at stake. We have a champion for those folks right now. I want to introduce you to the Secretary Treasurer of the American Federation of Teachers, who represents 1.8 million teachers across this country. My brother, my friend, Mr. Frederick Ingram. Give it up, y'all. Atlanta! Georgia in the house? Oh, one more time. Is Georgia in the house? Let me get a sound check. When our rights are under attack, what do we do? When our rights are under attack, what do we do? One more time. When our rights are under attack, what do we do? Give yourself a big, loud, roaring cheer for being out here today. Listen, I work in Washington, D.C. I'm a high school band director serving as the Secretary Treasurer for the 1.8 million members of the AFC, and I came all the way to the Deep South to tell y'all the same thing we stand in Washington, D.C. Donald Trump, we not scared of you. Elon Musk, we not scared of you. It's two of you, and there are millions of us. We're going to win this fight for this country, for this democracy, for our schools, for our children, for our blocks, for our families. We are going to win this fight because we know that we're going to make this country better and not take us back. Is that right? All across this country, from the radio, from the red clay of Georgia to the west coast of California, to skyscrapers in New York, to Miami Beach, that workers are rallying today, and you are part of a national movement. You are part of the national pushback, the national fight back. I want to thank my good friends from the Georgia AFC. Thank you, Cordelia Turner, our president here, and thank you to all the teachers. Thank you to all the bus drivers. Thank you to all the principals. Thank you to everybody who cares about our young people. Donald Trump, you put a wrestling CEO in front of the Department of Education. Education is not a joke. Education cannot be left in the hands of amateurs. We give you our most prized possession every single day. We expect it to be funded. We expect for our students to have what they need. We expect for our teachers to get the support that they need. And we expect for our schools to have the right infrastructure. And if you can't give that, then you need to walk yourself out of office. Atlanta, we need your help. We need you to lean on each other. We need you to help each other. We need you to understand that our children cannot be collateral damage in this war. Our children are not for sale, Elon Musk. We won't give them to you. You can't take them from us. And we care too much about our community. And so we're going to continue to fight back. May 1st is only the first day of the fight back. This is the first step of a long journey. John Lewis told us a long time ago, you better go find some good what? Some good what? Some good what? Georgia, listen, if we can change the South, we can change this country. And if we can change this country, we can change the world. You all know how to do it. This is the breadbasket of civil rights. This is the breadbasket of justice. This is the breadbasket of equality. When the country looks to make it right, they look to Georgia. When the country looks to right, they make sure and go to the Deep South. And if we can change it here, don't be dismayed. Stop watching TV. Don't listen to the lies. Don't listen to social media. Understand what good, true information is. And last check to Donald Trump, you cannot whitewash our history, brother. You can't make us think that slavery didn't exist. You cannot make us think that immigrants don't matter. You cannot make us think that we have to divide each other black and white. You can't make us think that billionaires are more important than working people. You can't make us think, Donald Trump, that you are king, because you are not. You were elected and we will unelect you. Atlanta, this is too important for you to give up. Our children are depending on us to get this right. Each and every day, we've got to fight with power, because it's not your kid, it's your niece, it's your nephew, it's that kid across the street. And I always say our kids will take care of us one way or another.
or they will give it to us later. Our public schools matter. You matter. Working people matter. It's about livable wages. It's about having a retirement with a modicum of respect. It's about having a voice at work. It's about having respect in your community. That's all we're trying to do is pay the bill. Donald Trump, you've got to understand this democracy and you don't. Because you've never had to work for anything in your life. Your daddy gave it to you and other people keep giving it to you. We are going to take it away from you, sir, because the people matter.